The Wine Truth Revealed. Is wine good for your health? There has been a long-running debate about the effects of wine on health. You may be wondering if you should continue drinking wine and if it is healthy for you. According to studies, a glass of red wine once in a while is beneficial to one's health. Wine has been around for a long time. Humans have been drinking wine since the Neolithic period, and the process of making it has evolved since then. Today, the wine industry is massive, and wineries are big business. Having said that, what is the absolute truth about wine? What are the health benefits of it? Wine and cardiovascular health. One of the most frequently discussed advantages of wine is its ability to lower the risk of heart disease. Wine consumption has been linked to a lower risk of heart disease, according to research. Researchers believe that red wine contains a high concentration of polyphenol antioxidants, which can reduce the risk of high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and metabolic diseases. The polyphenol resveratrol, which occurs naturally in grape, the main wine constituent, seeds and skins, has received the most attention in this field. Resveratrol is thought to lower blood pressure by dilation of blood vessels. While some studies have suggested that wine, particularly red wine, is good for the heart, others appear to contradict this. More research needs to be done in this area. Regardless of what current studies suggest, it is best to drink in moderation because excessive alcohol consumption is harmful to the heart. Antioxidants in abundance. Wine is high in polyphenols, which are antioxidants. Antioxidants are substances that can either prevent or slow the cellular damage caused by free radicals, unstable molecules the body produces in reaction to environmental and other pressures. When free radicals become too abundant, they can cause cell damage. They become harmful when the body is unable to process and eliminate them efficiently, a state known as oxidative stress. Antioxidants work by lowering oxidative stress and inflammation. Red wine has been shown in studies to increase oxidant levels more than white wine because red wine grapes are higher in antioxidants. Inflammation control. Inflammation is the process by which the body's immune system defends itself against infectious agents such as bacteria and viruses. Inflammation is not always bad, but when it becomes chronic, it can be dangerous. The goal is to keep inflammation in check and not let the fire run wild, says Dr. Andrew Loster of the Massachusetts General Hospital Center for Immunology and Inflammatory Diseases. Chronic inflammation can harm joints, tissues, and blood vessels. It can also increase your chances of developing autoimmune disorders, heart disease, and certain types of cancer. Exercising, reducing stress, and dieting can all help to reduce chronic inflammation. Wine is thought to be one of the foods with anti-inflammatory properties. Red wine contains resveratrol, which has anti-inflammatory properties that are beneficial to health, according to studies. According to one study, moderate wine consumption is associated with a lower inflammatory response. Gut bacteria that are healthy. Bacterial flora in the stomach plays an important role in digestive processes as well as the immune system. The vast majority of gut bacteria are safe and beneficial to one's health. According to recent research, red wine may promote healthy gut bacteria, which may improve metabolic syndrome markers in obese people. 5. This observed benefit of wine to gut health, however, was found in people who drank only 1 glass of red wine per week. Longevity. Drinking wine in moderation may help you live longer. Oxidative stress can contribute to aging, and wine contains a lot of antioxidants that help prevent oxidative stress, so it may help slow down the aging process. Wine contains compounds that have been shown to be protective against Alzheimer's disease, such as hydroxytyrosol and tyrosol. Alzheimer's disease is a progressive neurodegenerative disorder that affects people over the age of 65. Wine also promotes longevity by lowering the risk of developing other chronic diseases common in the elderly, such as diabetes and cardiovascular disease. Is it better to drink red or white wine? Wine preferences are usually based on personal preference, but many people wonder which is the healthiest option between red wine and white wine. The primary distinction between red wine and white wine is the color of the grapes used, as well as the fermentation process. Before fermenting white wines, the grapes are pressed and the seeds, skin, and stems are removed. Red wines, on the other hand, involve crushing the grapes and fermenting them along with the seeds, skin, and stems. The color of wine is determined by the skins of grapes. They also contribute to the abundance of healthy compounds found in red wine. Because red wine is fermented with grape skin, it contains a high concentration of plant compounds found in grape skins, such as resveratrol and tannins. Although white wine contains some of the beneficial plant compounds, they are not as abundant as in red wine. Wine should only be consumed in moderation. Wine, like beer, is an alcoholic beverage. A typical glass of wine contains 11 to 13% alcohol, so it should be consumed with caution. When you drink too much alcohol, you get the same effect as when you drink too much beer. Furthermore, excessive alcohol consumption has been linked to negative outcomes such as an increased risk of diabetes, heart disease, liver disease, pancreatic disease, and cancer. According to a recent study, the ideal daily wine consumption for men is 2 glasses, 300 milliliters, and 1 glass, 150 milliliters, for women. Sticking to this moderate amount of wine has been linked to better health, disease prognosis, and disease prevention. Although red wine is the healthiest alcoholic beverage, abstaining completely from alcohol is healthier. We all know that alcohol is bad for us. If you drink, it should be red wine, as it is the only alcoholic drink that has been shown to have a beneficial effect, but I'm not encouraging people to drink red wine, says Caroline Leroy, research associate at King's College London's Twins Research Department, in a BBC article.